Good morning. Ira Epstein with your morning flash update, and this update is for the morning of Monday, the 19th of September, 2025. You know, yesterday I kept saying yesterday was the 19th. I don't know where that came from. Worked hard in the yard all day. And let's go to what's going on today in news, then we'll come to the markets. The Conference Board's going to release their leading, lagging, and coincident indicators at 9. Last month's reading was a negative 0.7 from the prior month's reading. Moody's on Friday. Well, they cut U.S. credit rating. They're not the first. They're the last of the big three agencies to do so. It has sent your 30-year bond over the 5% level. Last time that happened, you had a pretty big break in the stock market. We'll come to that in a minute. Presidents Trump and Putin are due to have a phone conversation this morning. At some point, President Trump has got to get fed up with what Putin is doing. He is dragging his foot, Putin. He is buying time. He is doing everything but ending the war. And at what point does our president see through that and join with the European Union and say enough is enough? We'll see. As you can see in the stock indices, once you saw that Moody's did that, it was just down and away. Now, for those of you that had been playing the Dow futures with me, you know that we had bought this market in my updates, and I mentioned that near 42,000 and came out versus the 47 and called it a day on the market on Friday. In the metal markets, markets are now trying to carve out a bottom. And it's interesting. With interest rates higher, what's actually happened is the dollar is dropping on the news. It's not because the economy is doing good that interest rates are going up. It's because we're in trouble. And in order to attract more world money, which really is saying maybe the U.S. isn't the place to be, we're going to have to pay up for it. The dollar sees that, and it's under the pressure, but that pressure gives gold a bid at the same time. Copper market floundering here. We are seeing that the Chinese numbers are coming in soft for usage of copper via how their factory gate orders and the like are, but not falling apart. On the energy markets, back and forth action. And you know, if you want to look at natural gas, well, in the natural gas market, be aware that today is your last chance to see my natural gas report with the seasonals, price counts, objectives, what I think you should be doing with Rebob gasoline, by the way, is going to be interesting too to me. So I'm getting ready to talk about that soon. But this report finishes on natural gas, and I think it's an interesting report. When you take a look, I cover the natural gas, UNG for the spider people, KOLD for the inverse. So there's many different ways to play this. Go to iraepstein.com. On the top left, it's there. It will go off our website today. So be ready for that. So it's coming. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. I'm going to take that back. I think we gave it an extra day. That's what my IT department told me. I think it's the 20th it's now going to come off. In any case, I'm Ira. You have yourself a great day, and I'll catch up with you all later in the day as we review the end of the day action. You take care.